Well, you're not in jail.
No, I'm not in
I
jail.
come out here Thursday, I didn't see you. I go, oh no, she went to court.
I went to court and they still reset it.
They what?
They reset it still.
Oh, what?
They did. Always thank you.
So when do you gotta go back? When do you have to go back?
The 8th.
Oh, you what?
So it's like a little whirlwind going up there because I went up there and I had a different lawyer. Her name is Muhammad. My lawyer, my initial lawyer. So when I went up there, my lawyer wasn't there. They had a substitute lawyer.
We know nothing about you.
Yeah. And so she wrote notes for him. And I said, what was the point of sanctioning? They had to sanction Target to get all the tape. And she said she watched the tape, and on the tape, she said, I can't hear no
audio.
On audio. But from what I could see, only they can't charge you with a hate crime, but they can charge you with battery. And I said, battery?
Who'd you batter?
I said, no way. Then why did you sanction Target? You have to get the other tape. I said, what was the point of waiting since August to March? Well, now March. That you still have the same information, nothing different. Okay. So I said, what was the point? So the lawyer said that just reschedule it.
Yeah.
So I tried to ask the judge, and the judge was like, what is going on? This is taking me too long.
Yeah.
And the judge was like, well, just reset it if you can, and that was it. So I told him to put notes for my lawyer. This doesn't make sense. They need to, if they don't have a new tape, we can come to a verdict. Some kind of decision about it.
Come to what?
To a verdict, some kind of decision. Because I said, I know what happened. I had what happened.
You were there.
I was there. And I said, well, if they don't give me something new, what was the point of going to Target, sanctioning them? If Target don't give you something new, someone is at fault some kind of way.
Yeah.
And then they won't even come to the conclusion that there is another. They won't even come to that conclusion. So they just told me to come back March 8th.
How does that work out in California? So, you didn't have to put a bail or anything to get out? You got the no bail state now?
No, in there for that day.
What's that?
So I got in that day, and then I came out the next day.
So they just release people without bail now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
So I was just like when they're gonna come to something they don't. But I just didn't want hate crime. They have hate crime on my name. Then she said they can't, from what I can tell, they can't even come to that. All they can come to is battery. I said,
well, if there's no audio, they can never have a hate. If they're saying there's no audio, they can never have a hate crime, right?
Yeah,
you got to say something.
Says you touch somebody. I never even touched anybody. So how are y'all coming to these conclusions? Where are they coming from?
Yeah. What did I say that implied that it was hateful? Did I say you this or that?
Battery means I touched you, and I never touched anybody.
Yeah.
Now you're saying hate can't be the call.
They were white? They were white? Those people were white?
No, the people that paper sprayed me?
Well, who are they saying you did the hate crime on? Well, it's got to be somebody I told them. That doesn't look like you.
Right.
Right?
So I told them, I said, look, I was pepper sprayed. And the security guard came to the entrance, and I told him I was just pepper sprayed. So because I was talking to him, they want to say that I was too close to him, and that would cause battery. Okay.
Well, no.
No. Okay. I said I was just pepper sprayed. Please get the tape to verify that I was pepper sprayed.
That's freedom of speech. You don't touch them. You don't touch them, spit on them, do something.
But I know the lady inside of the Target had orchestrated the situation for me to get pepper sprayed by 2 individuals. So that's why I went back into
So how do you know that? Where did you get it?
Because, like I said, Victoria, she's a manager there or something that. It just so happened the guy from Target. Victoria comes in every morning when I go get my Starbucks, here. And I sit back and I drink my coffee. She can't say anything to me, but she wants to say something to me, and she doesn't. Okay. So I said, okay. So I go in there again and I buy some chips. Sit down to eat my chips. All of a sudden, I'm pepper sprayed by the situation, it kind of like all spiraled in front of me. Like I could see everything. You know how you see?
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, Victoria, just come out. And that's what I said to him. I said, Victoria, just come out. And that's what I told to the security guard. And all of a sudden, I'm going to jail. When I was pepper sprayed, I spent the day in jail.
So they don't have video of you hitting somebody or
No,
any way, shape, or form or stalking someone?
Mm-hmm.
So then where's the battery? Verbal battery? It's not a crime.
Battery is not a verbal for what
Exactly, yeah. I mean, you can sit there and call someone every name in the book and it's...
I don't think it's that, because I was already harassed. I was already hit with a basket. I was
hit with the basket?
Mm-hmm. I was already harassed in the Target. I told the manager. I was already hit with the basket. I told the manager. This time I pepper sprayed.
Yeah.
I go.
Well, you know what? Next time you want to go to Target, I'll go with you and I'll get it on film and we'll have the copy.
I said, okay.
You're probably not allowed in there anymore, I assume.
Not till they come to.
Did they trespass you?
No, they told me to stay 100 yards from there till they come to a situation.
Oh, okay.
So they say stay 100 feet from Target until we come to. And that's been since August, and I just don't understand how they.
I don't know. It's crazy.
So that's what happened. So no, I did not go to jail.
Yeah. I know it was your Thursday. I looked over and like, oh no, shit.
No, I came out of court at really bad. I know it was out of. Usually I get out of there. I know about noon. I'm out.
So what's it like in court these days? Is it like all these weird mess people and all different now, or is it the same?
I don't know. Because I usually don't go to court to tell you it's the same.
Yeah. You've been there maybe once, twice. We all have. So, but
so I went in, and I have a different lawyer, and they say all the codes and what you're there for. And then they want to know what the lawyer wants to say, and the lawyer keeps saying, well, I want to do a retrial of the date.
Do what?
A retrial of the date.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all the lawyer asks. And then the judge determines if they want one. And they just said it's okay.
See, all the public defenders screw everybody because they should never waive a speedy trial. If they all went in there and didn't waive that, they shut the court system down in a day.
Yeah, right.
But they never do that. See, cause
attorney, I say it all, but I'm just being patient.
Yeah, that's all you can do. But it's like they're all on the same team.
So yeah. I said, if there's no, I said, look, I told him, I said, I know you're not my lawyer, but I really want you to pass this note to her, because I don't have a phone to call her. I said, can you tell her my time to come here, I will not be here if there's not another tape.
Yeah.
If Target say they're not going to give another tape, just relay that to me.
Yeah.
She won't relay that to me. And then when I try to talk to her, I said, I want to make sure every time they said it's another tape, meaning different audio, not the same audio.
I mean, how many do they have?
The same one. From what I
know they got a lot of cameras when you go on Target. More than one.
She works at Target.
What's that?
She works at Target.
No, I'm sure it is. The same one? You know?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. The court that I see just maybe not be important or something to this,
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess.
Thank you again.
Oh, no problem. So yeah, 2 more weeks, and I guess you'll find out again, maybe, or they'll postpone it again.
I don't think I should. I just want to get it dismissed.
Yeah.
I don't want no crime.
Nah.
So.
Well, nobody got injured, right? Except you got pepper spray, but I mean, there's nobody claiming they were physically injured, right?
Somebody claimed battery.
What's that?
Someone claimed battery.
But did they show an actual injury?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I mean, they hit me, I got a mark, a scar, a cut,
That's
a
what I'm
scratch.
saying. Just bring out the tape. If you bring out the tape, other than what you want to see, bring out the situation. Why would I go into Target and start talking to a security guard? There's a reason. That reason, please reveal. I'm not just going to start talking to him for no reason.
Yeah.
I know people do crazy things, but I'm not going to go talk to a security guard.
Yeah, who does that?
For no reason.
Yeah.
So why would you show a part when I'm walking in, telling him I'm pepper spray, but yet don't show the visual of the outside to just to do that? It's a scene like that would be hard.
Yeah.
But yet they make it very difficult.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, I bet you at some point they just postpone it, then just toss it out. I bet you at some point, DA reject.
My lawyer said the lawyer told me from the other lawyer that it doesn't look like they can even charge you with hate.
Yeah.
All they can probably say is battery. And so if you want to do the retrial, let me know. And I said I do.
Well, I don't get where the hate, they can even suggest hate. There's no audio.
I want no suggestion on that.
Are you like hate texting and hate emailing and calling everybody's name? Of course not. So it's like, how can they say hate?
No. Only reason why I went back in there is because to let them know that I was pepper sprayed. I said, I was telling the manager, I spoke to the manager 3 times already about me being harassed, about me being hit with the basket, and now I'm being pepper sprayed. And I go off on everybody. I say, look, this is beyond when you pull out a weapon to show what you want. But yet, y'all are leeches and roaches for trying to use a weapon when you are incapable of getting what you want. How is that battery? How is that hate crime?
Not.
Because I can say what I want when I was just harassed and violated.
You're allowed to say what you want.
When you're violated with a weapon, you want to act like the weapon wasn't there.
If they don't like what you're saying, they can walk away. You're allowed to say what you want,
Well, I'm not going to have to lie.
That's the way it's supposed to be anyway. But
no, I'm not trying to be like
you know what I mean? You can say what you want to anybody. They can listen or walk.
But if I come to you and I spray you with something,
then
don't you think the first thing, you're not going to be nice.
No.
Your words are not going to be nice.
No.
But you want me to sugarcoat my words just because you...
Oh, no.
Who are you?
I'm going to speak my mind.
Thank you. So I'm not the one acting like a spoiled brat.
Yeah, I mean...
They are. When somebody pull out a weapon...
If someone pepper sprays you, don't say something, there's something wrong with you.
Right. That's all I'm trying to speak.
No, this ain't happening. It's not, No, you're totally right. And that's what I'm saying. And if you were raising your voice or loud talking to them, big fucking deal.
Just for no reason.
If he couldn't handle it, or she or whatever, they could walk away, right?
Right. And then I said, have Victoria come out here. And when they told Victoria to go run to the back to hide, I said, no, ain't no way. Before I got pepper sprayed, I was hit with the basket. Before I was pepper sprayed, people were in here were harassing me. Now I'm pepper sprayed. All of you are leeches and roaches. I don't care. I can say that. And not one thing can happen to
absolutely.
me. And I go to jail.
Noisy car?
Like the Tesla and Toyota.
Yeah, that's just, the whole thing's crazy.
And no one compensates me for being pepper sprayed.
Nope.
No one compensates me for sitting in jail.
Nope.
But yet it's been months.
How long ago was this now?
August.
That was August.
August the 11th, and I got out on the...
Yeah, wow.
I think it was August the 11th to be exact.
6.5 months. Wow. Huh. I don't know. It doesn't sound like it sounds like it's just going to toss it out at some point.
That would be the nicest thing to get done, so we won't drag on.
Yeah. Huh. Wow.
And I've been here now for almost... I got here when I was 35, so I'm 36 now.
Yeah.
My birthday September, so I can tell you. And you know how you come to someone new, you don't want that kind of problem.
Nope. Clean start. Nobody knows. You don't know anybody. No problems. You don't want to see the cops. You don't want any trouble. You just want to mind your own business and do your thing. Right. Yeah, I get that.
So I was I was like, well, I'm just trying to get in the shelter. If you don't want me at the shelter, and you want to use this as a conspiracy, but how would you even know? Why would you be following me from the shelter to Target? Why would you be doing that?
I don't know. I don't know, Julia. It's just crazy times we live in, you know.
I wonder when people want to play crazy a lot of times.
Yeah. Well, I think in the last 2 years, a lot of them seriously did lose their minds and don't even realize it. Right?
To the extent, I guess so.
Yeah. People aren't, I mean, I noticed it. People aren't the same anymore, you know. You go in the store, and it's just, everybody's unfriendly, and it's just the whole environment, everything. And people were never great to begin with, but now they're just like,
just too evasive.
What's that?
Too evasive.
Oh,
what reasons they have beyond, I didn't do anything here.
And people are defeated these days. You've been walking around with masks on 2 years, being told what to do, and many people just gave up, you know.
Yeah.
And they're defeated, and they don't even know it. That's what, from my perspective, that's what I see, you know. Just, I mean, you go shopping, it used to not be too bad, but now it's just like, I hate shopping, you know.
I say too evasive because when you come in the store, if you don't have the target and an agenda, they want to know everything about you just to come in the store. Like, I'm in the store, you know. You're trying to figure out everything by just walking in. I know you want to know maybe my name or something, that'd be cool. But you want to know everything? Like, where am I? Did I have to show you everything?
You're just another customer, aren't you?
Yeah, to the certain extent.
Paying customer.
Right. But they want to know every single detail about you, and I think that's what it was. It was kind of like, I'm from Texas, my name is Julia, but yeah, I'm in the store to buy product, and they want to, Julia what? Julia who? Julia how and what?
Texas
how?
where? We're in Texas. How long have you been here? Where are you going? Where are you headed to?
Wait. I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, it's just how you come about the situation. And they were just a little bit too evasive. Like too nosy.
I don't even answer those questions anymore. I say when you have a relevant question, I'll answer it. But
right. And that's how it kind of feels like they have like too much invested in a situation that's just a store.
They want you to incriminate yourself or say something to give them a reason to harass you or do whatever, Marcel. That's why, you don't.
I'm from a small town.
Someone starts questioning you, don't talk. Don't talk.
Right, but I'm from a smaller town. When I was younger, from a smaller town, and sometimes some people get that kind of narrow-minded and cause problems. And now you're sitting in a situation that's like, this is time wasted. This is wasted time. This is wasted time and money. And so I have been going to court since August, either once or twice a month, for a situation at a local retail store. Where 2 kids wanted to pepper spray me, but yet I was already harassed to give the indication that it came from inside. So now you want to make a little stir, you know? It comes to something.
Yeah, I don't know. So besides court, how's it going?
Oh, sorry. I was on a court.
What's that? Besides court, everything all right? You know
how like you want to kill 2 stones want to kill a bird with 2 stones. I need to find a house.
Yeah.
But that's how you been? Sorry.
I'm alright, It's getting a little weird and crazy and at work and stuff, but
where do you work?
I'm an estimator for a construction company. I used to work with my tools on, and I'm now working in the office,
I don't mean to pry into your business, but that sounds okay.
What's that?
You estimate.
Well, it's like, a construction job, I had to figure out how much it costs to build it, and then we're going to turn in a bid for that amount and stuff. And I just sit there and do other things too, but yeah, it's I don't know, it's really weird now. It's really a difficult time to do that. Just everything's so unpredictable.
Well, I hope you make it.
You know what? If I do it, if the company makes it, they do. They don't, I'm not even. I don't.
You don't know where it's gonna come.
I hate the job now. Can't stand it. That paycheck.
I felt like that when I was in Texas, just going around and around and around. But now I said, with this going on, kind of.
Yeah, you can't. Well, you can't do anything till it's cleared up.
No, I can do something. I told you about my social security number and my ID, but yet I didn't want no record, so I'm trying to pay my record so that when I get my name, when I know to go, I don't have to worry about nothing else.
Yeah, can't have no hate crime on there.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just don't want to put another thing on another thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm running a little late today, so I got to get home before I get in trouble.
Alright, so you're coming at such a low?
Yeah.
And I'm expecting you never to go back to jail.
And stay out of Target.
Yeah.
I'm never going to Target again. That's it.
But I've never been
I hate that place.
I told you what it was.
Yeah.
Being homeless, because like I said, I've never ever been anywhere where I could not go in. You got money, go in.
Yeah.
So now Target, and when I clear that, I'm not gonna be I've been shopping at Target since I was 16, so I stopped working. And I was like, Target. So I said, fine, okay, I won't go back to Target.
Kind of the irony is too, you can walk in that Target, grab a bunch of stuff and walk out, and they won't even stop you. Look, did you talk to Tony what happened at Rite Aid? That's exactly what they did. Some guys came in, grabbed a bunch of stuff, and I said, well, what do you do? And he's like, I was talking to Ken actually, but he's like, well, we're just told to ask what they're going to pay for it. If they say no, we say have a nice day, and they walk out with it. But you come in to pay for something.
Right.
Yeah.
One day, it was at night though, they said someone just walked out.
They walked out, but then they went to Vons. And then they got in a physical altercation, and that's when the cops came. They didn't get in trouble for stealing from Rite Aid.
I didn't even know that. I'm sitting right here.
Yeah.
So they caught him there.
They went in there, and I don't know what happened there, but somehow it turned violent or physical or whatever.
Wow.
But he said their policy at the Rite Aid, you ask if they're going to pay for it, they say no, you just say have a nice day and let them go. But you walk in to buy something, you get pepper sprayed.
I get pepper sprayed.
Yeah, am I missing something?
Like I said, I think it's because, like I said, I am from a small Texas town.
Yeah.
Where people want to stir up something.
Everybody knows everybody.
Right. And you don't come off as they're knowing they don't know you. They don't stir something up. And I said, that's on your record. Why would you do that? You could just ask me my name and ask me my state of life right now. You could just ask.
Yeah.
But yet they want to play court.
Yeah. Well, you just keep hanging in there and do what you do, Hopefully.
A lady came up to me yesterday. I'm gonna let you go. A lady came up to me yesterday, and she wanted to take my picture.
Take a picture?
She wanted to take my picture so she could run it up to the shelter because she knows somebody that works at the city.
All right.
Right, to see if they can get me in.
So it matters what you look like before you can get in?
I don't know. She just said my name and my picture. I said, no, I don't have a problem with that. I ain't no criminal to this thing. I'm running from anything. So.
Maybe something will happen there.
Hopefully.
Where's the shelter at?
She said, I know where the shelter is, but she said she knew somebody that works in the city that maybe could help me out. So I know the shelter's on Pine.
Oh, okay.
By that museum.
Yeah.
It's right there, so.
Maybe something will work out there.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
She said she'll be fine, so hopefully I hear about it.
Well, I hope that works out.
Miss Pat still come. You come by, Miss Pat comes by with this lady yesterday, so that's 3 people checking on me,
That's it, just 3?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else?
Nobody else.
Oh well, I just come by, say hi, talk to you, and I enjoy talking to you. So,
Thank you, I appreciate it. I don't take it lightly,
Hey, on that positive note, you take care of it.
All right.
I'm finally healed.
Oh, you know?
Well, 99%. I'll probably never get to 100 because I'm too old now.
Well, I'm glad about it.
I'll see you.